Hello there, it is holiday time and I just wanted to come in here real quick and just share one of my favorite recipes. You know, if you have to go to like a holiday party or get together and you need to bring something, this is just quick and easy and fun and beautiful, and did I mention it is delicious. So it's just called cranberry salsa, and we really can make it. We're going to use quite a few of my little Tupperware gadgets today to make that with. And so we're going to start with our Power Chef. This is the best chopper ever. I love it. And so it's got a different attachment too. It's got a blade like if you want to mix something, but this is the chopper attachment. So first thing that I'm going to do is to take off the cover because this is super sharp. So I always put the cover back on it. So I'm going to just do that. And then this is the cover that goes on here. And this is the motor that runs the whole thing. You'll see how that works. So I just am going to start with, I have over here to the side, oh, I bumped them and I spilled them. I hope I don't step on some of those later. I probably will. Cranberries. I washed them and kind of picked through them. I got the yucky ones. Yes, I know. I'm a Tupperware lady and I have an antique Tupperware colander. Do you feel sorry for me? Don't. I could get a new one if I wanted to, but I just grabbed this right out of my kitchen and it's perfect. I have no idea how old it is, but you know what? It works forever. So here we go. And so these are rinsed and kind of just picked through in case there were any bad ones. And of course, there's a whole bunch of them on my floor now, so I have to be careful where I walk. Okay, so again, I'm going to put this little ring right on here. And I'm going to put this right on here. And we're going to just get busy chopping up those cranberries. So let's just give it a whirl. You kind of want to start a little bit slow because just to kind of get it going. You can see how it's throwing those around in there and chopping them. And I don't want them, whoops, I didn't have that on there good. So I don't want them too fine. I think I'm going to go just a couple more, but I don't want them too fine. So let me put that on there and maybe get it on there all the way next time. You just have to turn it. I didn't turn it when I put it on there. I just set it on there. So kind of shook those just to kind of move them around a little bit. I'm going to go just a couple more times because I don't want too fine. 1, 2 more times. That should be, those look wonderful. Oh, and it smells so good. Cranberries. Look at those. Okay, so I'm going to, and I have my little recipe right here, so I gotta just check on that from time to time. So I'm gonna just put those right in here, all chopped up. Oh, that smells so good. This is the best recipe. Okay, so I just put those right in there, and then guess what? This wonderful chopper has a little baby chopper that goes with it, just a little baby sister. It works just the same. And you know what? They do actually share, what I do with it, they share the same motor. And so since I've already used this one, why would I want to wash two? I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to take this guard off. And again, super sharp. So I'm just putting that in there. And I'm just going to use that same little motor in there. So next ingredients that we need to do in here are, I have some cilantro that goes in here. So I'm just going to put that in there and give that a chop. And I put quite a bit because I really like it. You can kind of just do it to your taste. The recipe, what's the recipe say? 1/4 cup. I like cilantro. I might have more than a 1/4 cup in here. I don't know. But I did want to just show you real quickly. I bought this cilantro a few days ago because I didn't get around to making this. But Tupperware has these wonderful things called Fridge Smart. And this has been in my Fridge Smart for several days. And you know how cilantro goes bad in a hurry. But look at that. It's nice and green and fresh and crisp still after several days. You see this? We can talk about it another time, but that's a little chart that tells you how to adjust the venting system on the top so that it gets just as much air as it needs, but it can breathe a little bit, and it keeps it nice and fresh so much longer than if I were to just keep it in the fridge by itself. So anyway, I'm going to set this aside, and I'm going to do some cilantro a little bit, and just give that a few pulls. Look at that. How many times did I pull that? Not very many. Look at that. There's one big leaf in there because it's stuck to the side. Otherwise, look at that. Chopped up like crazy. So I'm just going to put that right in there. And then we have something else that goes in there. It is a salsa. I try not to make it too spicy. Recipe says 2 jalapenos. I'm not going to do 2. I got 1 jalapeno here. I'm going to chop it up. I'm going to chop it up really pretty fine because I don't want anybody to get a chunk. So I've just kind of quartered that, and we're going to just go like that and get it really pretty. Oh, I kind of made jalapeno soup there almost. Look at that. Chopped down to nothing that fast. Okay, I'm going to do that. Next thing it says that we need some green onion. So I just cut some stems on some green onions. You know, some of those are kind of big. I think I'm going to just give them a, you know what, Tupperware's got great scissors. I'm just going to give those a cut. I was going to tear them, but you know, they'd probably be all bruised up. So I just cut those so they fit nicely in that little chopper. And again, we're just going to go a few pulls with that. Look at this. I like my onions small too. Oh, a couple of those, I had it kind of overloaded. A couple of them stayed out of the chopper, so those are easy to pick out. I'm just going to pick those out and go a little bit more because I'm kind of picky. I like them small. There we go. That's nice and small right in there. So I'm just going to dump that right on top. Just like that. Easy, easy. So then we are done with this. Let me see what it says to do next. Green onions, jalapenos, cilantro, and then it has some ginger in there. So I bought some ginger root. And I was going to chop it, and then I thought, well, I don't really know how that works. So I peeled it just a little bit. And, you know, we have what is called a zesting press. I need a lemon, so I'm going to squeeze a lemon. But then it's got the zester part. So you're kind of with me, kind of along with me on an experiment here. I'm just going to use my zester on the ginger and see how that does for me. Should work out okay. So it is getting through it easily enough. And what's kind of cool about this, see if I can tap it and get all that out. So it catches it down in here. So, of course, some of it's stuck up there. I don't know. I think I need probably a little bit more. That smells really good. So I'm going to do just a little bit more ginger in there. And I could have done this with the chopper, but I just wasn't real sure on that and how that would work. So, and then, like I said, we have some lemon. So I'm going to do just half a lemon. I already cut the lemon. Tupperware makes fabulous knives, by the way, and they come with a cover. So, and did you know, if you put them bottoms up, it really gets a lot more juice out of there. Look at all that lemon juice. So, just turned that inside out completely, got all the juice, caught all the seeds. So there we are with the lemon. All right, so now I have all of that in there. And the next thing it says is sugar. I need to put some sugar on there. So I have just grabbed it out of my kitchen sugar in my modular mate. Keeps it nice and fresh for me. No clumps or lumps or anything like that. No little creepy crawlies are likely to get in there if they should happen to sneak in my house. So, and what does the recipe say? Half a cup. Tupperware has wonderful measuring cups. You know, Tupperware is one of the few companies that comes with the whole set of measuring cups. If you ever go to Walmart or Target or one of those stores and find this really cute little set, they are adorable, but you know what? You are not likely to find within that set 3/4 or where to go? 2/3. Those two are missing from a lot of the cute little sets that you just go to the store and buy. And so that's why Tupperware is the best, because you need those. If you like to cook and have your things to measure with and to do a good job with, you want to have all of the measuring cups. Measuring spoons, same way. I didn't get those out because I wasn't using them for this recipe, but and they do come together as a set, so that's really nice. So how much sugar do I need? It says half cup. So I am going here with my half cup of sugar right straight from my canister right into there. So we do have lots, I said canister, but it's actually a modular mate, and we can talk about those later too, but they come in a variety of sizes and shapes, and they really do a great job of saving space in your pantry because they all stack together. They're called modular mates because they make nice little modules and are great for saving space. And can you see that? You can see this says sugar on it. I just used my label maker and put it right on there. You could be more fancy than that if you wanted to. But look, I can look at that just at a glance, know exactly how much sugar I have. I'm going to the store. Do I need sugar? Nope, I don't. I don't, because I don't use that much. You might when yours gets here. But anyway, modular mates are wonderful. Made to keep everything in your pantry super fresh and bug-free. We don't like to talk about bugs, but you know, they can get out there sometimes. So modular mates are the way to go. Okay. I just stepped on a cranberry. I don't know if you heard it pop. I got some cleaning up to do. Okay. So I have in here a package of cranberries, approximately 1/4 cup green onions, 1 jalapeno, even though the recipe says 2, 1/4 cup of cilantro all chopped up, 2 tablespoons of ginger, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 1/4 cup of sugar. So I've kind of made a mess, but I wanted to have everything right here where we could see it. So now I'm just going to mix this all together. And I don't need this until tomorrow, which is perfect because it needs to kind of sit and kind of, you know, the juices break down and it all gets together and it all gets delicious in here. So I've got it in my mix and store pitcher, and I'm just going to mix it, and I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to leave it until tomorrow. I mean, it's so pretty with the colors in there, and with, I mean, some of the things in there are pretty tangy. There's a little bit of heat in there. There's some sugar in there. It is going to be fabulous. And another thing that I like about this recipe is that, first of all, it's just quick and easy. Very fun to make and so good. But you can either serve it just as a salsa like this, just dip your crackers, and it's great. Or if you want to be just a little bit more fancy, you can put out some cream cheese. And believe me, tomorrow, by the time this has some juice to it, because it does need to sit a bit, just put it right over that cream cheese. So good. Over the cream cheese. And again, use the crackers. Really, really, really good. I can't wait till tomorrow to eat this. But I did just want to share that quick, easy holiday recipe with you, because if you're like me, you're going to be going places and you're going to need to take something easy that you like to eat. So anyway, enjoy. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you get a chance to make this and to try it and to see how yummy it is. And I'll try to find some more fun, easy holiday recipes to post for you. Anyway, hope you're having a wonderful day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.